The little word that changed everything. A story about learning English. Part 1. The first day. My name is Mia. I am 22 years old, and I am afraid. Today is my first day in a new country. Everything is different here. The streets are different. The food is different. The people are different. And the language. The language is very, very different. I stand at the bus stop. A woman smiles at me. She says something. I don't understand. I look down at my shoes. My face feels hot. I feel small. I feel stupid. I feel like I want to go home, but I cannot go home. This is my home now. I take a deep breath. I think about my mother. Before I left, she held my hands. She said, "Mia, you are strong. You can do hard things." I think about her words now. Okay, Mia, you can do hard things. Part 2. The notebook. I buy a small notebook. It is blue. It is my English notebook. Every day, I write new words. Day 1. Hello, thank you, sorry, excuse me. These 4 words are my friends. I practice them every morning. Hello, thank you, sorry, excuse me. Simple words, but important words. One day, I am in the supermarket. I drop my bag. Everything falls on the floor. A young man helps me. He picks up my things. I look at him. I remember my notebook. I say, "Thank you." He smiles. "You're welcome," he says. I walk home very fast. I am so happy. My heart is beating fast. I said 2 words, and he understood me. 2 words, and I felt like I could fly. Part 3. The hard days. But not every day is a good day. Some days are very hard. One day I go to the bank. The woman at the desk talks very fast. I don't understand anything. I say, "Sorry, can you slow, please?" She sighs. She talks again, still fast. I feel my eyes getting wet. I don't cry in the bank. I walk outside first. Then I cry. I sit on a bench. I think, maybe I am too old to learn. Maybe English is too difficult for me. Maybe I will never speak well. Have you ever felt this way? Have you ever wanted to give up? It is okay. It is normal. Every person who learns a language has this day. This dark, difficult day. But here is the secret. This day does not mean stop. This day means keep going. Part 4. Teacher Leo. I find a free English class at the library. The teacher's name is Leo. Leo is patient. Leo never laughs at mistakes. He says, "Mistakes are not failures. Mistakes are lessons." I like this idea. On my first day of class, I make many mistakes. I say, "Yesterday I go to the shop." Leo smiles. "Yesterday I went to the shop," he says gently. "Yesterday I went to the shop," I repeat. "Perfect," he says. Not perfect, but better, and better is enough. Leo teaches us something important. He says, you don't need to speak like a native speaker. You need to speak so people can understand you, that's all. I write this in my blue notebook. I read it again and again. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be understood. Part 5. Small victories. Weeks pass, then months. Every day I learn something new. I learn the days of the week. I learn how to order coffee. I learn how to ask for directions. I learn how to say, "I don't understand. Can you say that again, please?" This last sentence is very important. It is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign of courage. One morning, my neighbor knocks on my door. Her name is Mrs. Chen. She is old and kind. "Mia," she says, "can you help me? My computer is not working." And I help her. We talk for 1 hour, in English, about her grandchildren, about the weather, about her favorite TV show. When I go home, I sit quietly. I am surprised. 1 hour. I talked for 1 hour. 6 months ago, I was afraid to say hello, and today, I talked for 1 hour. Part 6. The setback. But life is not always easy. One day at work there is a meeting. My boss asks me to present my ideas, in front of everyone, in English. I prepare for 3 days. I write every sentence. I practice in front of the mirror. I practice in the shower. I even practice in my sleep. The day of the meeting comes. I stand up. I look at my colleagues, and I forget everything. My mind goes blank. White, empty. I look at my paper. My hands are shaking. I speak slowly, very slowly. I make mistakes. I stop. I start again. When I finish, the room is quiet. Then my colleague David claps. "Good job, Mia," he says. I shake my head. No, I was terrible." He shakes his head back. "You were brave," he says. "That's better than perfect." I think about this for a long time. Brave is better than perfect. Part 7. The turning point. 1 year later. I am on the bus. A young woman gets on. She looks lost. She looks afraid. I know that look. I remember that look. It was my face 1 year ago. She holds a piece of paper. She looks at the street signs. She looks confused. I walk over to her. "Excuse me," I say. "Are you okay? Can I help you?" She looks up at me with big eyes. I am looking for." "The hospital?" she says. Her English is small, like mine was. "I know the hospital," I say. "I will show you." We walk together. I speak slowly. I use simple words. I point at things. I smile when she doesn't understand. I say it a different way. We reach the hospital. She holds my hand. "Thank you," she says. "Thank you so much." I smile. "It's okay," I say. "I understand. I was new here too. I walk home alone, but I don't feel alone. I feel full, like something inside me has grown." Part 8. What I learned. Now 2 years have passed. My English is not perfect. I still make mistakes. Sometimes I use the wrong word. Sometimes I forget the grammar. Sometimes I speak too slowly. But I am not afraid anymore. And that is the biggest change. Not my vocabulary, not my grammar. My fear is gone. I want to tell you something. Something important. Learning a language is not about being smart. It is not about being young. It is not about having a perfect memory. Learning a language is about one thing: courage. The courage to speak when you are afraid. The courage to make mistakes in public. The courage to try again after a bad day. The courage to say, "I don't understand. Please say it again." Every time you speak English, even badly, you are brave. Every mistake is proof that you tried. And every day you practice is a day you are closer to your dream. Part 9. A letter to you. I want to write you a letter now. Dear friend, dear English learner, I know how you feel. I know the embarrassment. I know the frustration. I know the days when you think, "This is impossible." But I also know this: you are stronger than you think. Every word you learn is a small victory. Every sentence you finish is a success. Every conversation you try is a step forward. Don't compare yourself to native speakers. Don't compare yourself to people who learned faster than you. Compare yourself to who you were yesterday. Are you better than yesterday? Even a little bit? Then you are winning. Language learning is a long road. It is not a race. It is a journey, and every journey begins with one small step. Maybe your step today is watching one English video. Maybe your step is learning 5 new words. Maybe your step is saying hello to one person. That is enough. That is more than enough. That is everything. Part 10. The Blue Notebook. I still have my blue notebook. It is old now. The pages are yellow. Some pages have coffee stains. On the first page, I wrote 4 words. Hello. Thank you. Sorry. Excuse me. On the last page, I wrote this: I did it. And so can you. I close the notebook. I smile. My English journey is not finished. It will never be finished because learning never stops. But I am not afraid anymore. And that changes everything. So, my friend, pick up your notebook. Open your phone. Press play on that English video. Talk to that person you are afraid to talk to. Make the mistake. Learn from it. And keep going. Because one day, you will help someone new. You will see them lost and afraid, and you will walk over to them, and you will say, "Excuse me, can I help you?" And that moment, that beautiful moment, will make everything worth it. You can do this. I promise you, you can do hard things. The end. Every expert was once a beginner. Every master was once a student. Keep going.